Thanks for rocking with your boy like always. Definitely a privilege and an honor to do as such. Y'all see what we getting into. A little bit different. Marvel Puzzle Quest. A little bit on the series, man. So what we're going to do on this particular instance, I'm going to give this a little bit of run right here. This is the Dark Reign version of Marvel Puzzle Quest. So let me kind of break this down for you. There's two different versions of Marvel Puzzle Quest, as I well know. There's your standard one that you play on your mobile, like your iPads, iPhones. There is the one that's playing on your Android as well. There's one for the PC, which you would think that they do actually play identically the same between the two, the PC version and the mobile version, but they don't link up with each other. People who play on Steam cannot play with the people who play on the mobile devices and vice versa. I don't know why that is, but it is. So that's how they get down there. But also, there is a version like you see here, which is for the P4, P3, if I'm not mistaken, which is a different version of Marvel Puzzle Quest. So what we're trying to determine here is this. Is this particular version of Marvel Puzzle Quest different than the one that we see in the standard ones? Now, I don't know how much different it is. This is my very first go around with this, but I wanted to give it a little bit of run because ultimately I could do one of two things with it. I could either A, play this just like any other Marvel Puzzle Quest game and keep it moving and see how it is, and it may play like it, or I could actually try to run this as like my B Squad and show you what I would do in B Squad form in the Dark Reign version. Or if there is differences, which it doesn't look like there is too much outside of it looking a little bit cleaner, we'll see if there's any type of real differences between them. I don't know. I can't really tell if there's any major league differences between them. To me, it looks like it plays identically the same. This looks like this is just purely the story mode. But we'll see. The way that I would know is when we get to a couple of characters and see when we get to the character building portion of the game. How do I... oh, I just hit L1. Okay, very good. So Repulsor Blast is very good. Let's do this. Yeah, the only thing about it is playing on the PC, on the P4, is that you gotta get used to the controller setup. Oh, Thunderstrike, okay. Activated hero power. We're gonna go to allies. We're gonna shift over. We're gonna go here. We're gonna hit X. And he's already dropped. Yeah, now see, that's funny because this actually plays identically to what you would see in the regular Puzzle Quest, and I believe this is the same identical story in the regular Puzzle Quest. Now my question is, why do they call this Dark Reign? Now that's a very good question. If they referring to it as a story mode, that'd be cool. Is there any differences between it? I think we'll find out momentarily, but it plays pretty decently so far. Wow, a little bit different layout here. Now on this one has a little bit different layout than what I've seen in the regular Puzzle Quest. Now the regular Puzzle Quest storyboard only has one branch point, and then it has a different secondary branch point. So I guess this one's gonna be more story oriented from what it looks like. But dog, I don't have no real good characters whatsoever. But I tell you who I'm gonna roll with. So the one thing I did notice, or here's the first thing I noticed. You see this little grid right here? Now the grid is going to be different. Now normally you get your characters grouped up in a big composite list, like every single character that's available across the board, and then those will be locked off as you are able to get them. But this one, it doesn't even tell you who's even available except for the 4 or so basic ones that you have. But what it does, it gives you your basic level characters that you can rock with. So that one like there, that Spider-Man, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if that one rocks like the 3-star Spider-Man. It may look like it rocks like the 3-star Spider-Man. I would have to see its abilities to really see. But that'd be fresh if you get that one out the gate. That Thor looks like it's going to be the 2-star Thor. So if you play Marvel Puzzle Quest on the regular mode, that Thor, I think, looks like the 2-star Thor. That's definitely the 1-star Hawkeye for sure. And that looks like the 2-star Captain America there. And that one is the 1-star Iron Man. So obviously I'm going to go with that 3-star Spider-Man off top. Granted, I would rather have the 1-star Spider-Man unless it's placed differently here. But it looks like it's the 3-star Spider-Man, but we'll see. We're going to go with that 1-star Thor, because I'm going to use Thor to generate colors for Spider-Man, who should be able to deal pretty decent damage. And then from there, I don't want to go with Captain America on that one. Black Widow may be decent in this instance. Storm, not right now. I'm going to probably have to go with Iron Man. I need some red. Well, I got red support there. Let me go with, oh, you know what? Maybe I could go with green. I go with Wolverine green. That's fine. I'll go with Wolverine green. And so there's a story mode, just this one, just the same, which is a little bit different than the story mode that you got in the first one. Now, the story mode on this one is a little bit unique here, because when you're doing a story mode like you see here, it's a little bit different. So the story, it looks like they're going to start with Nick Fury like they did in the other one, but it takes place from a different section, and there's a little bit more to get to. Or, keep in mind, now, I've only been playing Marvel Puzzle Quest for about a year and some change. Shout out to my man Boom Boom Shot Put, representing the Holy Circle Gaming, of course. With him, you know, he was the one who actually put me on, but he put me on about a year or so, maybe 2 years later after the game came out. So this may have been the way the game was originally constructed. I'm not sure, but it sure seems like it. We're gonna do this right here. We're gonna set this play up. 2-bag right there. Normally what I would try to set up here would be a green. Oh, I'm gonna do a red combo. So this red's gonna come down here, which is gonna cascade these 2 reds at the top. So it's gonna be a red combo. This is for my basic players. So people who play this on the basic tip, I'm gonna give you a little bit of tips and stuff that you can kind of utilize while you're playing your regular Marvel Puzzle Quest. Cause this looks like it's like a Marvel Quest Lite, if that makes sense. So what I'm looking for is how I can maybe develop and get those bandages up. Oh, that's actually the old school bandages. Oh, that's not the new school one. This is the old school. Okay. Now. Okay. Now, so this one plays part like the new school, part like the old school. I mean, I'm going to use that red here. Yeah, I know. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get the allied powers, and I'm going to shift over and get Mauler's Might. We're going to drop some yellows out there. Get back to the board here. Shift over. And they're going to keep popping those out right here. I'm going to use this here literally just because if I need web bandages, I'll have them. But I don't like having web bandages because it really doesn't help at all. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go with the red again. Red with the 5 cascade. Then I'm going to go ahead and web bandage here. And that's literally just to take the health here, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to pop that Molinor's Might right there, which is fine. That gives me enough, I think that gives me enough wiggle room to kind of get this done now. Oh, 2 there? Wow. I need something that will be able to cascade, and I don't have a cascade play. I could probably do it like this. We're gonna go green here. Now, those yellows may pose a slight bit of a problem, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll these purples here. Oh, they do not rock a lot of damage at all early on. Wow. And the other thug should be down. No, good play. Good play. Then I could go ahead and I'm gonna use the allied powers. And we'll go Molinor's Might. Get those yellows up. and that should be out. So not too bad, not too bad. Now I wonder if this progresses like the other one. I'm gonna skip the story because I want to get some gameplay. Now everything kind of expands out, so they get XP. Wow, they get XP based upon how you play. That's interesting for a story mode. So instead of getting, wow, this one plays different. So as opposed to you using ISO, now in the regular Marvel Puzzle Quest, when you get your, on the regular Marvel Puzzle Quest, when you get your gems and stuff, you get what's called ISO 8. And you use your ISO 8 in order to develop the characters, and you got to get cover to match up. Now this one, you get XP based upon how much you use them. Interesting. And I get a 3-star, a 4-star cover, it looks like. Now that one normally indicates a 4-star cover. Now I don't know if it's a 4-star for real, but that's what it normally indicates. Now if you're playing Marvel Puzzle Quest on the regular, playing in Dark Reign, this may mean something completely different, but to me, that screams a 4-star character. Now I don't know which 4-star character we're talking about here, and we're gonna give it some run, but it's definitely a 4-star character of some sort. So let's see what we're looking at. Wow. Wah, 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 wah. Wow. So that's so boo-boo. Wait a minute. So how you gonna flash me with a 4-star boop 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 and then hit me with the 1-star Hawkeye? Oh, that's a straight L. Oh, that's the womp womp. This is gonna throw me off. See, I'm gonna do this. I may play this for a period of time just so y'all can get some, get how this game works, how so vastly different than it is than the real Marvel Puzzle Quest. I think this one is gonna be story based. I'm still gonna go with we're still gonna go let's go Iron Man, and I guess I'll go Iron Man Storm. I don't think Web Bandage is going to help me right now. So, Storm. Well, we'll go with those 3, I guess. Now, like I said, this takes some elements of the real Marvel Puzzle Quest. Dark Reign, I guess, is kind of like the story mode version of it. Let's go and get some gameplay in. This is like the story mode version of Marvel Puzzle Quest, so it is going to play somewhat differently from what I could definitely see here. Your damage levels of damage rankings is like all across the map on this one. Let's do this blue. I'm going to do this blue-red combo. Yeah. This item shows the tiles which will attack a character when this title. The icon on a tile which shows which character will attack when the tile is matched. Yeah, we know that. That's part of how it works in Marvel Puzzle Quest and the regular. Whichever the tiles is, they're the ones who does the attack. We're gonna get the green cooking though, I'll tell you that. That little 5-match green at work. I know. Let's Repulsor Blast. How much does Repulsor Blast do? It only does 63 damage right now. That's so horrible. So I gotta use it right now. So he should be down to 2. Then we're gonna do this black. It's gonna be a black-red combo. What it looks like, I'm gonna move this black one down. And so the black should bring the red down into position. Yeah, he can get that yellow up currently. I'm not overly concerned about that yellow right now. Early on, it's not going to do any damage. This is going to be a green-blue combo here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this little pistol out the way. It only does 20 damage, so I'm not really afraid of it at all. But I just want to get it out the way currently. Now, this one, that sniper rifle can do some damage. It does 40 a pop, and with the team the way it's currently constructed, 40 damage is a little much. So what the game plan would be for this would be to go ahead and get these green ones out the way. We're going to get these blues out the way. Get those yellows out the way, sorry. Then it sets up this red 5, which ultimately that's all I'm looking for anyway. Something to connect the red, double damage there. Another red 5 there, which connects to a black. Good little cascade action there. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to do this in 3 plays. So, see how the board's set up for me? Now, this is what they're telling me to play, which is not really the right play. I could do this one of 2 ways, or one of 3 ways. But I'm going to play this play here, because a 5 here is what you want. So you see how that 5 play came into play? Now I could go ahead and do a couple of things here. Now I got every single ability in my arsenal here. So I can lightning strike if I didn't like the board, but I kind of like the board the way that it is, so I'm not going to tinker with it. So, but I am going to use, I'm not going to use take aim yet. I take that back. I am going to use repulsor blast. And really what I could do is instead of playing around, I'm going to go ahead and use it twice since I have 2 of them and get it out the way. Normally I could have done something else. That take aim I could have put where the purple is and would have got a free 5 out of it, but it's okay. Let's see what's in this briefcase. Oh. ISO 8, even low ranking mag, I'm moving it around now. That's kind of like the story how they had before. That's why I kind of wanted to read it. This is a story that they do have, at least to my knowledge, in the Marvel Puzzle Quest story mode. It's just it's situated in a little bit different way. So it's not as fluid as what you would see in other games. Doom has split his forces, his typical hubris. No, this is the no one else uniforms. Yeah, that's kind of like how you would see it here. But this is kind of unique and different though, the way that it's able to kind of connect together with the XP building on its own. But it's weird because when you're thinking about this, it makes it seem like you should be playing a... Oh man, I think you should play the right characters in order to I think you gotta kind of play the right characters at the right time in order to make this work. But it's really story-based mode. I kind of like it, kind of don't, because it kind of takes away from what I would do on my regular Marvel Puzzle Quest. But what I'm gonna do with this, I think I'm gonna maybe do a series on this going forward. Really for my beginners. I think I'm gonna use some of the stuff that you see here, even though the development is different. And if you play Marvel Puzzle Quest on the PS4, hey, holla at your boy, let me know. If y'all do play Dark Reign, and there's certain things that I need to know about this Dark Reign, holla at your boy, let me know. I can only get one. Let's do that one there. We'll go with that one there. Let's see. I could go Wolverine, but nah, I'll go with Thor, Wolverine. I don't like Captain America, man. I really don't. And web bandages doesn't work, so I guess it would have to be those 3 again. They're a little bit stronger, and I'm going against level 1, so... And yeah, this is same as the story mode that you see. I think they just have it different. Now, I don't know if this is the... I don't know if this is like the original version of how they did Marvel Puzzle Quest. It could be. Not 100% sure. But we'll see. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move this black over here and put the yellows in position. And I do got to pay attention to this here because that does 140 damage on those greens, so I really can't play around with those too much, at least not in this particular go round. I'm not going to. We're going to use this yellow and get the 5 off the yellows off top. We're going to play... Normally I would play the blue, but I'm not going to play the blue in this particular instance. I really got to run it pretty straight up. We're going to go with the greens, get those greens out the way. There's another green one there, which is kind of cool because the more greens they pop into play. Ooh, take aim is ready. Take aim is ready. I got something for you. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it one play. Let's see if I can get him out the way because I actually do a little bit more. Do a little more volume, a little more pop. Now I'm gonna use take aim. Oh, I can only use them on purples. Wait a minute. I could only use them on purples, huh? Do I put purple in a... Oh, I got it. We'll take aim. We're gonna put you right there. Purple or red? Wait a minute. I could put them on a red, huh? We're gonna put on the red right there, that's fine. We're gonna put on the red. We're gonna take aim, put on the red. Red-green combo. We could do the take aim, gonna come right back anyway with the 5. I wish I could put on that blue right there. Ooh, that'd be so nasty if I could put on the blue. Since I can't, think what I'm gonna do with the take aim. Actually, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna play this play here, and then I could go ahead and take aim right there and use it with the purple. Right there. Nice, easy peasy, no damage. That's kind of what you want to do in this particular instance. When you're playing early on, what you want to try to do is do stuff that's not going to incur you any type of real damage so you can stay on your feet for a period of time. Those are all level 6s right now. That's kind of cool. And I get a cover now. We tried this the last time. It wasn't a 4-star cover or something new. So obviously just the 4-star little blinky 4-star is not a 4-star. All my real Marvel Puzzle Quest players, y'all gonna understand that that's a 4-star, but in this instance it's not as cool. Arrow stab, okay. What that's gonna do is actually help me use that Hawkeye a little bit more. Let's try to run this really quick. I'm gonna see if I can bang through this really fast. Let's do this one here. We're gonna go with 2-1 there. Let's keep rocking with Storm. Actually, you know what? Let's take that back. Let's rock with Wolverine. Let's rock with Wolverine and somebody with yellow, I guess. I guess we'll do Captain America. I don't even like Captain America, but I'll show them to you because these are the only 8 characters I have right now. We're gonna skip. And let's play. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We're gonna do the black on top there. We're gonna do the red there, because that red connects me to do this double 5 there. Even though it kind of busted up my blues a little bit, I'm not too worried about that. Dog, it messed up my yellow shot. I did kind of drop it down a little bit wrong. Arrow stab could work here. Okay, I'm not too mad at that. We're gonna run another set of red there. Now here's the time I'm gonna use arrow stab. Arrow stab works, it actually takes out a row. So we're gonna use this one here, and this will take out a row. Well, I'm gonna take out this row here. And the reason why I took out that, oh, I messed it up. The reason why I took out that row was to set up a 5 for the black, but since it kind of didn't cascade the proper way, I kind of got a little bit of extra love off that. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and use the black right there. A little bit of combination play right there. Gives me another 5 combination on the red, which I can arrow stab again, which is not gonna really benefit me just yet. 5-5 combo with the green combo there. Let's go Feral Claws. Feral Claws with the strike tiles. Okay. Then can we take aim? Can't take aim against the reds. I think all the reds are occupied right now. Oh, but I have arrow stab, so we'll do this. We'll just take out a row. We'll take out a row here. Set it up. Cause those strike tiles were going to do some real sincere damage. Kind of like that. That's actually not bad. I mean, the way that they use that particular Wolverine is actually pretty good. I actually like the Wolverine action. Jeez. Jeez. Okay, let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. We're gonna I'm not gonna I like Wolverine in this instance. We're gonna go with that, and green, blue, red. Nothing that will generate. We'll go with Iron Man in this instance. Well, I want to level him up, and I probably want to level up Storm. I almost wish they had the 2-star version of Storm. Now, if y'all don't understand the 2-star, well, look it up. If y'all some Marvel Puzzle Quest players on the regular Marvel Puzzle Quest as opposed to Dark Reign, look up the 2-star Storm, and then you'll understand why I say the 2-star Storm is much better than what they're giving us with this 1-star Storm. They're going to have purple bombs that are explosives. They're going to constantly pop up. Okay, let's go. Let's go black there. Red. What I really want to do is I really want to get some of these greens cooking. Yeah, I want to get some of these greens cooking, which they're not. Well, wait a minute. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go. I see the purple right there, the purple 20. We're gonna play this one here. Give me some blue action, which should give me some red action. Repulsor Blast was only gonna do. Oh, actually, there's 125 now. Okay, that's not horrible by any stretch now. I mean, to be able to do 125, I can actually live with the 125. Yeah, I can live with the 125. That's actually pretty decent now. Play right here is going to be the black play right here, which is going to set up either yellows or greens in this particular instance. See the green on the bottom, I can stretch play, but I'm going to use this blue to catch these greens here. And then from here, I should be able to hit these Feral Claws, which I think Feral Claws deals 33 damage play for every 3 red. The team top has, I don't have no reds right now. I don't have no reds whatsoever. So let me get some reds in play, I guess. That's gonna go off. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? I could take aim. Hold on. I almost messed up. I could take aim. So let's just do this. Do I have anything that's a 4? Oh, yeah, I got you. Take aim. We're gonna take aim against the yellow here. Yeah, we're gonna take aim right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set up the 5 play here. Use the yellow as the 5 play. Take away that green from actually triggering off anyway. Then I could go ahead and run blue. And then I'm gonna run this yellow, red, black combos. What it's gonna look like. Yellow's gonna cascade down. It's gonna go red, black combo there. Don't have anything that's gonna really work at the moment. I guess I could probably Feral Claws now. Not for anything else, just simply because I want to kind of get it out the way. I'm going to use this red. This red's going to give me the red combo yellow 4. And because I've been playing like Marvel Puzzle Quest for a long period of time, there's a reason why I haven't really been touched. But the progression system is pretty uniquely weird, you know? It's good to a degree, but what you're going to have to pay attention to if you play this version of Marvel Puzzle Quest, like the Dark Reign, you're going to have to pay attention to which characters you really want to work on developing first. Because as you get covers, that's Black Widow Sting. Widow Sting is actually a pretty good run on the 1-star portion of things. Matter of fact, let's run with you and let's run something that actually gets some greens in there. Let's run that. Let's run Wolverine. Actually, let's run Storm. We'll run Storm. I haven't ran Storm in a while. Storm is one of my favorite characters. If y'all are unfamiliar with me and how I get down, Storm is one of my favorite characters in the game. One of my favorite Marvel X-Men. I am definitely a Storm fan, so that's just me. We're gonna run blue though, that's for sure. Let's plop this right here. I could definitely take aim right now, but I don't think I have anything to really make sense on the take aim portion unless I go ahead and just run the greens from the top, or maybe if I just take aim purples. Let's do this. Let's play the blue pink combo. I don't have anything that's going to be able to yeah, let's do this. We'll take aim against the green. Then I can arrow stab. What that's gonna do ultimately, that arrow stab will ultimately get me out of trouble if I am in a position where I'm going to take damage somewhere down the line, which it doesn't look like I am. We're gonna go pink blue combo. Hope I get some red action. I could go aggressive recon. I could actually lightning strike in this particular instance. That actually wouldn't be a half bad idea. Lightning strike would not be a half bad idea. Now with lightning strike, what lightning strike would ultimately do will give me some of that AP back, and it'll actually do some damage. So I'll run lightning strike here because I have two different shots at it. But it doesn't really do that much damage right now. But it does re-up on the AP, which is actually really good. Then what I'm going to do here, I guess I'm going to go ahead and take aim. I'm going to drop it right on the bottom. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I'm not overly concerned about like making like the perfect play right now. I'm just showing like some proper plays. But I think what I'm gonna do with this, ultimately I'm gonna use this for my beginners who are maybe just introing themselves into like Marvel Puzzle Quest, or these are for people who actually played the Dark Reign version, who want to get a taste of what Marvel Puzzle Quest is like. This definitely will give you a pretty decent idea of how Marvel Puzzle Quest is played, that's for sure. If I put it there, does that mess up anything? No, I don't think it will. What I'm gonna do, I know I'm putting this out of position here, but I put it out of position on purpose so I can really connect the 5 right there. And I know it was out of position slightly, but the reason why I put it out of position was simply because I wanted to make sure that I actually had it in a little bit of a position. Wow. Okay. Molinor's Might. Okay. Let's do one more. Let me just get this section out the way. All 3s. Let's do this. All 3s. So Molinor's Might is able to generate yellows, which doesn't really help me none. I gotta go with Hawkeye because Hawkeye is the highest rated of the bunch. We'll go here. I mean, I could use Molinor's Might just to generate yellows, but I'll just generate yellow just on GP. Let's go. I guess I'll go Wolverine, I guess. I kind of like that combination right now. I need another character. Man, I need like a... Man, I think Juggernaut might work in this instance. I know I'm not a big Juggernaut fan. If y'all know me playing the real Marvel Puzzle Quest, y'all know I'm not super huge on Juggernaut. But I think Juggernaut will make a big impact on this one. And that's the other thing. I gotta figure out which characters are available. I guess I'll find that out as we play this. I may run this as a mini-series in the meantime, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to do from my Twitch stream. Maybe run this as a complete series. But yeah, there are some distinct differences between this game versus the real Marvel Puzzle Quest, which I really shouldn't say the real Marvel Puzzle Quest. That's wrong, because they are Marvel Puzzle Quest. Just saying, don't boost stuff up. I know. I'm gonna use this play first. Combination plays in inbound right here. It's gonna be a purple green. I know. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and Feral Claws now because I definitely have a bunch of them to really work with there. Can we run it again? Yep. Very good, very good, very good. Very, 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 very good. Nice play right there. Now I got a problem, I think. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to that green one in time. I don't think I'll be able to get to that green one in time. Oh, okay, he's just gonna heal. Okay, that's okay. I think I'll be able to catch him one way or another. We'll be able to catch him, I think. Here goes another 5 right there against the black. So I think we'll catch him before that green one goes away. If I could take aim, can I take aim? I can take him against the purple. I could take aim against the purple. So if I take aim against the purple, I could put the purple here. Put the purple there. at least get it out the way so he doesn't do any damage to the team. That's the one thing he hasn't done. The one thing the computer hasn't done to me yet. They haven't done damage to your boy. Now, I wonder, and I'm not sure because I don't know if I've gotten that far down the line yet. I'm not sure if I've gotten that far down the line. If I'm going to be able to play against like other people's squads. Now, that would be interesting if that's the case, but I don't know if that's the case on this one where you play against other people's squads. Maybe you got to do this and then you just play against other... Oh, you can play against other people's squad. Okay. So you can do versus and multiplayer online against other player squads. Okay. So let's say I do a online. There's a player match and there's a ranked match. I didn't know this. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So you could actually play, you know, you could actually pick and play against people locally. So you could actually play like in-house, like Marvel Puzzle Quest in-house, which would be interesting. I may have an idea for a Twitch stream coming down the line. So pay attention for something. If I do something with that, I'm an excellent multiplayer, yes. And then you can play some online multiplayer, okay. And then you got the story mode, which plays like the regular story mode. It looks different, but it plays the same. That's really interesting. So this is where you get all the Juggernaut ones. You just do it in a different arc, okay? The Venom ones where you get Venom. So it isn't that much different than what we had the first time. It's just, I think this is the original storyline designed for the PlayStation 4. Kind of unique, kind of interesting. We would definitely give that some run as well. Dog, I gotta get ready for work. Let's do this. Let's see. Shall I run this real quick? Yeah, let's run this really quick. Let's do, I'm gonna do this one. I gotta go Black Widow in this instance. Let's do, actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do Thor, Mjolnir's Might, and then I'll do those three. That'll work. I think I could possibly get it done with those three. We'll see. If not, you'll see the team actually take damage for the first time. I haven't took damage yet, but I will take some damage because he is going to get some plays. So when you're going against teams that actually can make plays against you, I will take some sort of damage. Normally in story mode, the objective is to minimize the damage that you take as much as possible. I need some red. Jeez. I don't have anything green. Let's go red. Oh, pretty quick. Pretty quick. Jeez. Pretty quick. 315 there. I need a cover or something. Jeez. I need a cover. I need somebody new. Can you give me somebody new? Another take aim Hawkeye. They really want me to get that Hawkeye cracking, don't they? Let's go. Let's run these Doom bots real fast. Man, that take aim is going to be super fire early. I guess I'll go with the same squad again real fast. Let's go ahead and run it. See, I'm so used to playing the other Marvel Puzzle Quest where you're constantly switching out your team to make sure that you keep the health up and keep their energy up. Whereas with this one, it doesn't look like there's a lot of penalties for like losing. Well, I haven't really lost one yet either, but it really looks like there's no penalty for it. Can I put it on black now or yellow? I can put it on yellow. I just can't put it on green, which green would in this instance would have been super fire. Let's put you here. We'll take aim early, we'll put you there. Connect with the double 5 there. We're gonna run the yellow 4. Let's run red there. That was a pretty unique play there. I could go Moliner's Might. I don't know if it changes up the narrative any. We'll run with it. Yeah, we'll run with it. It wasn't going to change up the narrative any, but we'll run with it just to get him out the way. Not too bad right there. This had kind of ran with the narrative there. Another 301. That Hawkeye's all the way up to 14 already. I probably should work with well, because if I get the other 2 covers for Thor, that will be real official. Man, I'm gonna go with Storm. I think Storm will get knocked down though in this instance, but I'll go with Storm. It's fine. Very good. Let's go. Good starting sequence there. That's for sure. We'll definitely take the 4 sequence there. We're gonna go with the 3-4 blue setup, which gives me. Oh, it took away the yellow off the top. Oh, but it was set up a 5 yellow though. Set up a 5 yellow. We'll take that for sure. Can I take aim? I guess I will take aim. Guess we'll take it there. It's fine. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Ooh. The cascade action is real right now. It's definitely real. Yeah, see, that's why I needed that. And that's why I need to work on that Thor for a minute. Now, I do need this one here. We're going to need this one here. I'm going to have to go with somebody with a... Well, I'm going to have to go with the Widow. Going to have to go with the Widow in this instance. Yeah. Good combination play there. Blue-green combination play. No black action, which sucked. So I thought I was going to get a little bit of action off the black, but it's okay. My... Yep, not bad there. Man, I don't Nothing green. Nothing. Oh, I can run that blue though. Don't do that, Dr. Doom. Don't do that. Oh, don't do that. Let's get those out the way right now. No, it's just 15. Just a little 15. It's okay. Can I take aim? Do I even have a spot where I really want to take aim? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Oh, actually, no, I don't. No, I have a spot where I want to take aim. I'll just put it right here. Should be a combination play. Yep, there it is. Hopefully that gives me a cover. Not worried about that, but what's the cover? Can we get a good cover here? Dog, another Hawkeye. They must really love Hawkeye. So that one's all cleared. Cool. So that section is done. So I guess what I'll do in the upcoming days, I may just give this some run a little bit and run some of the story at least get my characters up and maybe see what this multiplayer looks like. But I don't have no characters to really run the multiplayer, so I'll probably get dotted up an awful lot. But we'll see. Just to let y'all know, I'm gonna get some regular Marvel Puzzle Quest action running too, so don't worry about that. I got that spinning for you sometime soon. I do have my 3-star list coming up next. That is what I'm working on. I'm in the trenches working on it. I'm gonna try to get the 3 stars out at some point next week, as well as the 4 stars, maybe a little bit after that. It's just the 3 stars, the 4 stars are where the bulk of the characters are, so it's just taking some time to really compile them the right way. I'm kind of banging in some thoughts with my squad to make sure that the list is kind of compiled right, because there's a little bit of discrepancies of what we had, especially with the additions of the new 3 stars and 4 stars that happened across the year. Trying to properly place them has been a little bit of a chore, but I'm working on it, family. But that's what I got for today, y'all. Y'all know who I am. I'm Mr. True Indeed, of course. Y'all know who I represent. It's Holy Circle Gaming. Like always, it's God above everything. Till the next time, family, we'll do it again soon. Salute.